Hello, everyone. This is James, known as Dark Wolf or Rebel, different people. Uh, this is my little workshop. Some of y'all know I've gone back to carving, and there's some carvers out there that have given me a lot of incentive over the years. One that I learned, read his books and learned how to carve from the basics and built from that. And several other carvers have taught me quite a bit. Another man that got me into it years ago, who unfortunately passed away, Tom Burton, and Louis Hancock helped get me into it. Support from my grandparents and my mother and my father and everything. And a couple other carvers I'd definitely like to mention. Jay Cherricks, who has his own style of carving. A whole bunch of them from the Shinktug Decoy Carvers Association. But a lot of special thanks to two gentlemen that have showed me different things and all. One was Kiefer Linton, and Kiefer showed me quite a bit of things. And the other one is Cloyd Jester, and Cloyd's showed me quite a bit. So today I'm going to show you all something. Unfortunately, I live in Sanford, Virginia, is where my house is. So right now I'm residing out of the area because of work. So I ran me a little workshop, and I went home to pick up some of my carving stuff, and somebody stole my wood burner. So I haven't been able to burn a whole lot. So I stopped by Harbor Freight and bought one of these little $10 wood burners. Also went to Walmart and bought one of these $20 wood burners. I don't know what the difference is in them. The wood burner I had was about a $250 wood burner. And whoever has it, I hope they thoroughly enjoy it. And if I find out who you are, I will press charges to the full extent of the law. So, just to show you some of the things I've done, here's some of my mushrooms that I've made. I don't know if you can see the bottom of them. I'll put the detail in them and stuff. I did all that detailing with a Dremel tool. There's another one with different attachments and all. There's another one I've done, as y'all can see, all painted, ready to go. And this is my most recent one. That's an acorn that I made just from a wooden dowel. Used my Dremel, hooked into it, turned it down to what I wanted. But for painting purposes, I burned this part of it, and then the cap I'm gonna burn the detail into. So I'm using this wood burning tool in a pinch, because like I said, somebody liked mine more than figured I didn't need it and they needed it, so they got it. Unfortunately, I got a funny feeling who it is, which I can't do anything about because he's in jail. So maybe somebody knows who I'm talking about that was living around Sanford, Virginia, that had sticky fingers and liked going to other people's houses and taking stuff that didn't belong to them. And unfortunately, his family had disowned him over the years because of his jail time. But anyways, these little wood burners, they work great, if you're in a pinch. And I've come to the conclusion, when I do get another good wood burner, I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to keep it in my little box. That way, if something happens to my good wood burner, then I'll have something to fall back on. I go to a show or something, which I'm getting back, like I said, I'm getting back into carving. I made several birds and everything, and I have them put up. So, you know, I'm just stockpiling them until it's the right time to bring them all out for everybody to see, because I want some people to be really amazed. But just sitting here while I was talking to you, there's a cap of the acorn. I don't know if you can see the detail I put into that just with that little wood burner. So when it comes down to it, you know, some people say don't buy anything from Harbor Freight, or, you know, here or there, don't buy tools there. Well, it's what you make of it. I mean, some people make a lot out of it and gotta have all top quality stuff. Some of us use what we got to get by with, and you know, there are others of us that doesn't matter. I'm one of the ones that, you know, I used to always have to have the high quality stuff, but I'm finding out some of the cheaper stuff works just as good. So that's what I've been, you know, trying to get by with until I get really back into carving, and get all my equipment back and everything that I've lost, you know, over the years doing moving, and other people's deciding they need it more than me. So, but you can make different things, you know. Right now I've been working on doing different habitats and all. You know, here's one. I'll show you all. I'll be nice. That this is the base. Everybody likes that black wood. And yes, it is wood, see? But there's the base. There's a limb that I made. So, you know, you make all kinds of stuff out of wood if you take your time. So, the mushrooms I made out of wood. And I've even done something some people said can't be done. I made leaves out of wood. Very thin, cup-shaped leaves. Now there's another one. I even got the detail in it. All the detail with those is done with a Dremel. So it is what you make of it. So those of you out there into carving and all, don't be scared to try something different. I mean, up until several months ago, I went back to the old things that I knew and everything. Always go back to what you know. Well, somebody convinced me to try something a little bit different. So I got some different books. You know, a lot of William Vesey, who lives in Elkton, Maryland, who is well up there in age, and I respect the man very, very much and treasure everything I've learned from his books. Rosalind Lynch Daisy, she lives in Newark, Delaware. She's got a lot of good books and good pointers in there, and different books I've gone to the library and borrowed and looked at and everything. I go through and find different techniques and try them. So, like I said, don't be afraid to try something new. So, y'all have a nice day. Time for me to get back to carving.